Hello, I'm Rick Hurd, Service Manager at ProMarks, and showing you today the TC420 tabletop vacuum packaging machine. The TC420 has two models. It has the F model and the LR model. This machine here is an LR model, a left and right seal bar. Seal bars come standard with a seal and cut. This round wire is a trim wire that will take the excess bag away. It'll trim it off and basically heat it hotter than the seal wire, and it'll pull away. The seal element right here is a 3mm seal. Sits back in the holder right there. To operate the machine, you start by pressing the main power switch, and then you'll see how the board lights up. This is the PD01, the digital control board, single program board. There is an optional PNC01 control board that can be available on this machine as an option. It has a multiple program. This one has a single program for vacuum, gas, seal, and cool. This one right now shows 15, but we can increase that by using the plus buttons. And then we can put gas on the machine as an option for gas purge. In this case, we don't have a gas flush kit on this one, so we'll run that at 0. Here's your seal time, and you can adjust that based on plus or minus, based on the bag, how the bag structure is. And typically, the minimum cool time is 3 seconds. Okay. This board also has a stop feature, so if you're running the cycle and you're in the middle of the cycle and you want to stop for any reason, you hit stop and it will not continue through the cycle. It'll stop right where it is and vent the chamber immediately. So if you close the lid down and something's not right, you see inside the machine that the package is crooked or the bag is not the way you want it, a product is not right, hit stop. It'll stop right there and then and there. It won't seal the bag if you're still in the vacuum. It'll just vent the chamber. You can fix it. Okay. So basically, turn this on. It's very simple. It's just a matter of close the lid. So you close the lid. The vacuum's counting down. You can see the vacuum gauge is showing your vacuum pressure in the chamber. And after it goes through the vacuum, it's going to skip over to the seal. And that's how long it's going to energize the seal bars to seal the bag. Sealing and cooling. And that air rushing is the vent to air back into the chamber to allow the lid to open up. All right, so to take the back panel off, push these levers in, pull out, rotate a quarter turn, lift up, and pull the lid right off. That takes the cover right off. Set the cover off to the side. And you'll see inside, you have your vacuum pump. This is a Bush 21 vacuum pump. And you see your electrical components. And as you can tell, it's probably difficult to see inside there if you're going to do any service work on there. So we do have one little trick here. If you look right here, and we're going to get the camera in a little close. I'm actually going to put a little light on the subject here so you can see it. If you look right here, there's a screw right there where my finger's pointing. And if you loosen that screw, this board right here will slide out. Okay, and then you can work on the components, change your fuses or whatever you need to do. And I'm going to go and pull that out, and we'll come right back to that. All right, if you're ever going to do any work on these electrical components, change the fuses or anything like that, that screw we removed or we loosened up enough so we can pull this drawer out and give this a little lift. Move your hoses out of the way, and then you can see all the components come right out. Now here's your fuses that I mentioned. There's a fuse here, here, and here. This is your seal transformer. This is your seal fuse. It's a little capsule that's pushed right into the transformer. It's like a little clamshell with a fuse inside. Just pop the bottom end open and get it out and replace it. Put your fuse back in, right on top, push it right in. Same thing goes for your control. The control is a 24-volt transformer sending power to your control board. So if your control board doesn't light up, come check these fuses. If your seal bars don't power up or don't get hot, come check this fuse right here. So that's the first thing you check. So that's how you pull this out so you can actually access this right here. All right, after using the machine for quite some time, you know, you've got so many hours of use on the machine, you're gonna need to change the oil from time to time. And the way you're gonna do that to access the oil is to take this panel off And there's your drain, and there's your fill. Okay, you got a sight glass right here, and full is 3/4 to half on the bubble of the sight glass, and that's full. Never overfill your pump. This uses a 10-weight non-detergent oil that we have in stock. Is a food grade oil. We call FM32. And here is the, like I said, the drain and your fill. Okay, so we're gonna do a little video here to show you a sample test of some product. There's a pizza we got in here. Do a little backing test here. All right, place it in there. Make sure your bag's nice and flat right there. Close the lid. There you go. Nice vacuum packed pizza. Right there. Don't forget that this right here is your QR code to get your manual. So scan this in, go to the website, put in the serial number of your machine, and get your manual.